Yo, what's good? Let's check out the new episode for TSUKIMICHI Moonlit Fantasy. Logo reveal. Now, you already know the YouTuber things, but if you want to talk about anime and manga, follow me on Twitch and Twitter at JoeFreshest, links in the description below. And if you want to check out any of my other reactions for this series, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to the playlist with all of those, and as always, links in the description. Though I don't just react to this series, I do reactions for tons of others, and if you want to check those out, come to the channel, click on the playlists, and I'm sure you'll find something in there that you will enjoy. Previously in this series, we saw Makoto, right? Makoto? Damn it. Everybody flamed me because I was calling him Tsukimichi last time. Previously in this series, we saw Makoto. Basically, he gets this dragon to fight with him, and the dragon turns from a dragon into a hot lady because, you know, anime. She has this realm, like this pocket dimension where it's like a whole world that she just can open up and people can just walk into. It's pretty crazy. But she has this, and it used to be like this void. But since she's become like under contract with our boy Makoto, she now has, it's changed. That pocket dimension has become this beautiful oasis almost. And they decide to find people to live in it, to populate it. You know, they want to turn it into this area, this city, this realm that he can grow a nation in. I don't know. I feel like it's very like Tensura-esque, except instead of it being like this forest that they bring all the beasts in from, I think that it's just gonna be this pocket dimension that can literally be transported anywhere. And everybody can just like walk out. Like, it seems so cool that he could just bring his city with him on the go. It's a city on the go. I'm sure he's gonna meet new creatures, beasts, whatever, that will be interested in joining him, in joining this pocket dimension, having a new life in there. He's already got Highland orcs in there. He's got a high elf, not a high elf, sorry, like a high dwarf or something like that, like an elder dwarf, I think it was. So he's growing this community in there. And I feel like as it keeps going on, he's gonna keep on growing that town and growing his kingdom. I don't know, it's like a pocket dimension kingdom. It's so cool. But anyways, when they pick up that elder dwarf, it is because he's under attack by this giant spider, like this super spider creature who's like on the same level as that dragon that our boy defeated. And that spider comes in to attack Makoto as well as the rest of the people within the pocket dimension. At that time, he starts whooping her ass. But it's tough because as much damage as he does, she just seems to heal it all off. It's not enough, right? The reason why Shin gave up, and like that would be the dragon, the reason why she gave up is because she actually saw some like intrigue in the memories of our boy. So he is more powerful. He just doesn't know how to use that power to defeat Shin. But she essentially gave up and wanted to sign this contract because she was intrigued by how powerful he was or whatever happened in his memories. And then same more or less goes for the spider, except it's not like being intrigued by the memories. It's more so just being like, oh yeah, you know, about the dude. She's very like intrigued by the fact that he was able to land so much damage on her. She seems kind of masochistic a little bit, which, I mean, listen, if you've got a harem, you need one of those, right? Everybody needs a masochist in their harem. So she then also enters into a contract while our boy's passed out. Shin sets it up, and now she is part of the group as well. And she's like this kind of cute human, but she's like spider powers. She got like spider drip, like webbing on her like kimono and stuff, like pretty sick. So from here, we're gonna see where this goes. And I'm really interested, especially because the dragon Shin, she has like a child or something. That was weird. But she also wants to create a device that is capable of recording the memories. Basically, she wants to make like a DVD player. Like she wants to make a TV and DVD player, which is really sick. So I want to see where that goes as well. Now, without further ado, let's go check out the episode. Well, I mean, he's level 1, right? Is he still level 1 or? Yeah, there was forced consent. That doesn't make sense. Oh gosh. I would say that this is probably the best song for any OP so far this season. For sure. That I've seen at least. Well, I mean, kind of looks like a dwarf. Every time there's a dwarf in an isekai, they're a blacksmith. Like they make weapons. Every time. Without fail. Why? Why are they always, I don't know, man. I guess it's just the typical standard thing. I would love to see a dwarf that is just like bad at making weapons. Like, why can't we get that sometime? You know, like a side character, he's a dwarf and like, he just sucks at making weapons. Like everybody's like, oh, you're not even good at making weapons. And he's like, ah, shit, man. I'm like a dwarf, but can't make any weapons. That'd be cool. One day. Scammed, get scammed. I love that, dude. He convinced them, or like, she convinced them that the spider was actually a curse. Dang, made all these like demands, and they were just like, all right. Dude, I bet he's gonna be able to make some like fire weapons and stuff with that. Dude, what if his parents weren't humans? Dun dun dun. Oh shit, maybe she's gonna tell him something like he can't see the... What? Do you think it's gonna be the same sort of like in Tensuro where you name them and they get like, they fucking level up and shit? That's pretty cool. Oh, cool. So it is the same way. Is that like in all isekai or something? You give somebody a name and like you level them up? Dope. But it doesn't seem like it drained him at all. Okay, weirdo. Oh, is that like the stuff that you add to water? Like the 0-calorie stuff you add to water? It's called Mio. Zero water. Is that why it's called Mio? So he got like more people in the squad now, huh? In his kingdom. And the little girl, dude. What's up with the little girl? Aw, they're so adorable. Yay! Let's go. Let's go. Give him a hug. Not a hugging culture? Okay, fair. It's kind of toxic. Nah, dude. Fuck that bitch. Yeah. Yeah. We don't vibe with her at all, man. At all. Oh, that's cool. He said that their ideas differ from the goddesses. That's cool. I like that. We don't like her, so if you don't like her, that's just better. Dragon newts. Miss Lizards, sure. Let's call them that. Dude, I feel like we're gonna run into a lot of her like subordinates in the future. That'd be so dope. Alke. I mean, what the fuck? It's very nice to meet you because she did say very. That's funny. That's cool though. So we got dwarves, dragon newts, and arachne. So elder dwarfs, miss lizards, and alke. That's gonna go badly. Like we saw in episode 1, he knows how to speak to everybody but humans. She's gonna be like, "What are you saying?" Oh, does he look like a monster too? Damn. Nah, there's something up with him. I think that maybe she even made him look like a monster too, like the goddess. They're gonna fuck you up, bro. You better run, bro. Oh, damn. Dip. What the hell? There you go. Other than the human language, yep. I don't want you around my humans, you filth. Yeah, what a bee, dude. You do not like the goddess at all. Damn, everybody can. Dang, get wrecked. Let's go. Oof, or not. So it's not something you could like fix in a week. Okay. Maybe a month? That's gonna like hide his mana? Dang, or not? Oh, cool. So he'll be able to like write notes instead. Hey man, she gotta put on her samurai drip, bro. Who was you? Does he see humans as beautiful? Oh, no. Aw. Yeah, stick up for our boy. Who do you think you're talking to? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, he's cursed. It's not his fault. Has he gotten any stronger since the first episode? Episode 3, right? He's gotten a little bit stronger. He fought like the spider lady. Mio. Oof. Oh, so now he knows a new town name. That's good. So they're like way over 400. They're gonna be the strongest people ever to walk into this city. Sheesh. Damn. Damn. Because she's a lower level. What would they be, like quadruple S or something? Oh, it's kind of cool. Oh, does she like know other dragons? Like she just knows all the dragons and shit? Yeah, I doubt he's leveled up much. Oh, he's still level 1? After that fight with fucking Mio? Sheesh. Dang. Threatened him into a lower rate. Well, I guess, hey, man, they are like price gouging. Oh, is it because of like whoever's in charge is like scamming everybody? Damn wrecked. All right, so people have been watching them. Interesting. Oh, dude, what are these ninjas? Ninjas versus one samurai. Somebody's gonna be following them too. Aw, Mio. Aw, who's a little girl? And oh my God, why? Okay, let's talk about the episode a little bit. So this episode brings a few new groups into that pocket dimension, into that demiplane. I think it was called a demiplane, right? So into this demiplane, they have now brought new groups in. One would be the Elder Dwarves. The others are the Mist Lizards and the Alkae. That's basically like dragon newts and like arachne. But essentially those are brought into the group, and that's because they are subordinates of Tomoe and Mio. Tomoe and Mio, who are those people? Well, they are Shin and the Spider, just under new names. So it is the same thing like with Tensura, where somebody can name somebody and like you can name somebody else and it then levels them up. I'm surprised it didn't like drain any mana or anything like that. Maybe we will find out that it does drain mana, but I would imagine it would have drained something since, you know, Tomoe is level 1320, and Mio is level 1500. I imagine that would drain some sort of mana. So I don't think it actually does drain mana, but yeah, going back to their levels, we find out what their levels are because later on they all go to a human village, and that's after months of preparing because Makoto actually cannot speak the human language, and he looks like a fucking demon to everybody because his mana just like exudes this aura of like a demon lord. But in fact, he's actually, it's just that he's got like way too much mana, and so it like causes him to look just like really scary. And obviously he doesn't know how to speak the language, he can't understand the language. But I think that over those few months, he learns to understand Common, which is the human language, though he can't speak it. So what he does instead of speaking is they come up with his backstory that he's cursed And what he does instead is he like uses magic to show the words, like actual written words, and so they can understand him. And on top of that, they also managed to like create a ring. One of the elder dwarves manages to create a ring that he wears that more or less hides his mana. It like eats up his mana, like the overflow, the excess mana, and stores it, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But the Elder Dwarf said that once it turns red, it slowly goes from white to red. And once it turns red, he needs to remove it. I guess because if it keeps on going, then it'll just zap him of all of his mana. That's just my guess though. Couldn't really tell you if that is what it is or not. But they then go to this city, and that's how they find out their levels. They go to the Adventurers Guild. They go in this city posing as merchants, as traders. Makoto is the rich son of a trading empire or something like that. And then Tomoe and Mio are trying to become adventurers. They all become adventurers. You got super powerful ladies, and then Makoto is level 1 still after fighting Mio, which is kind of surprising. I thought that after fighting Mio a little bit, he would have probably leveled up. Maybe he doesn't have the ability to level. He can get stronger, but he can't actually change his level. That's what I'm starting to think, actually. Well, it turns out that when they went into the city, there's some funny business going on. Now, everything in the city seems to be upcharged. There's like drastically upcharged. The first sign that we notice of this is the fact that the inn that they're about to stay at basically costs $6 grand a night. Whoa, that's like way too expensive. And so Tomoe threatens the innkeeper to let them stay there for cheaper, and that's how they get to stay there for cheaper. Also, it seems like people are following them in the city. They might have some sort of bad plans to do something to not just Makoto, but it seems like they want to rob the merchants, like rob them of their goods, which, yeah, I mean, I could totally see that because it looks like this town is up to like some weird stuff where people just aren't able to get the things that they need at a reasonable rate. I think that whoever's in charge of this town is price gouging everything. And because they are doing that, cost of living is higher. All things are higher. Like he was talking about this bottle costing like a bunch of copper, which is like, it shouldn't be expensive. It's like a bottle of water, bro. It should be like pretty cheap. It's a bottle of water, but it was expensive too. And so everything in this town seems to be price gouged. So it's no wonder that the moment a merchant goes into the city trying to sell fruit and food, that people would be following them. Now, I think Makoto is actually being followed by this little girl. Maybe she's hungry. Maybe she has some sort of power. I don't know, but it's kind of intriguing. And Tomoe is taking care of the wagon with all of their merchandise on it when ninjas show up. So she's gonna be a samurai taking on a bunch of ninjas, and I wanna see how that unfolds. I wanna see how Makoto continues to grow in this world. Maybe if other people get isekai'd into it, like the one lady that he was interested in when he was on the human world. Maybe if his sisters or family members get in there. I want to find out more about his family, his parents. Maybe they weren't humans. That would be pretty sick. I also want to know what's going on with this village. Is there some like deeper connection, some deep underground, like funny business going on? And I want to continue to see Makoto level up and get better if he can level up. It's quite possible he can't. I want to see how he continues to get better, because people think he's super powerful and he doesn't even have that much. Like, you know, like they see this mana and they're like, oh my God, this guy's super powerful. But in reality, he's level 1. When he uses his first spell in front of Emma, she thinks he's level 200, but in reality, he's level 1. So that's a very interesting aspect of this show as well. How does that continue to develop? So from here, I want to know what you all thought of this episode. Leave a comment down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. I do anime episode reactions as well as manhwa reactions and reviews on anime and manga when I catch up to or finish a series that I really enjoy. So if that sounds like the type of content that you might be interested in, then please do subscribe to the channel. And until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.